Okay, folks, we're already catching some flack from some people who claim to be NASA employees about our video we put out yesterday called Dear NASA. We must have struck a chord. Looking at our world today, a couple things going on. First of all, full-on evacuation from this volcano in Ecuador. They're saying this could be really dangerous with the rocks and lava coming out of it. Fairly large earthquake right in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, right on the ridge there, and in the south part of the Indian Ocean, we had a 5.8 earthquake, which was originally a 6.0. Even with the downgrade to 5.8, this is fairly large for this area of the world. Speaking of the potential for large earthquakes, we're coming out of the coronal hole stream right here. You can see the solar wind speed has dropped, the density has hit the floor right above it, pretty much at zero. And I know a lot of you think that this is, when we have that time for large earthquakes, so let's watch out the next couple of days for a big one. Looking over here on the LASCO C2, there's a tiny little sun-diving comet coming up from the bottom there, just passing the timestamp, moving towards the left side of the sun. Now this disintegrates before it ever gets to the sun. No coronal mass ejection. You can actually see it here a little bit on the LASCO C3. And also for those of you interested, this little white dot up here moving faster than all the other stars in the background is Mercury. So that's some interesting little things to look at on the SOHO LASCO. They're really thinking that this Phobos grunt is coming back down to Earth. The attempts to re-establish communications have pretty much failed, and they're looking for this thing to come back down. These sanctions that we keep putting on Iran more and more and more, as if we didn't already know that they're useless because they've got China and Russia and Pakistan who will deal with them. All this does is it's potentially going to cut off Iran's ability to sell oil. Now that's going to drive up the rest of our oil prices and fuel this financial political fire that's going on. And by the way, no country relies on Iranian oil more than Greece. So let's keep an eye on all of this, folks. Israel, Pakistan, Iran, China, Russia. Be safe.